I'm back. Hello. You know, same thing, different day. Glad I woke up for game. Oh, you're not? I'm sorry. Sleep. What's that? You don't need it. This is coming from a guy who just got 4 hours of sleep. I'm older than you are. Oh, I don't like it either. I don't sleep good because of other issues. Yeah. Well, DPS said he's alive. Yeah. And Solari said he was up. Is voice included in your stream yet? Okay. Never mind. Someone else joined.
It's me.
Morning.
I'm only, mildly tired. Don't worry about it, Luigi. I'm completely here.
Oh, tired.
hmm Just really, really tired. Don't worry about it, Luigi. Like I said, just give me like 10 more minutes of actively sitting up and I'll be back to my normal self.
Well, you didn't actually say that though.
I did just nap.
Oh. Yeah, you don't sound any different. You sound like your normal self.
Let's go.
Well, we gotta wait for DPS.
DPS, damage per
He,
second.
he said he was alive. Now, you wanna know what's gonna end up happening?
Squidward.
My pizza and energy drinks are going to arrive right as DPS gets in here and wants to start stream. Yes. I ordered 2 2 liters of Dr. Pepper and a Monster. And then a cheese pizza. Yeah.
Yay, pizza. Don't fall.
Get to the chopper! You ready to do fun things today?
He gets struck by lightning.
I don't have that spell yet.
Dang. But yeah, I mean, we're ready for a high octane, getting hit in the head with a coconut type of day.
So, out of curiosity, since we haven't actually started yet, what does your character want?
Um,
Do you know that yet?
well, he's after that sword that he heard about in passing. So, That's like his main motivation for going around and doing stuff.
Okay. See, was I'm just trying to figure out everyone else's wants and desires.
I get you. I get you.
Like my guy, he wants to recreate his Legion.
Yeah.
So, oh, for what?
Elden Ring.
What's that?
Elden Ring.
I'm
Is
sorry. The game I was excited for already came out, and I've been playing the shit out of it. So,
Horizon that new one?
Warhammer 3.
Uh,
By the way, if you have Xbox Game Pass, you can get it for free.
nice.
Well, it's oh, yeah, and it's one of the games that's included in their pass is Warhammer 3.
Hmm. See, a real one like me, I'm just waiting for. Well, I guess Elden Ring. Like, it'll be neat to play it, but I'm waiting for the new Final Fantasy, the Strangers in Paradise one.
What?
Though the Limp Bizkit, they got the Limp Bizkit to do songs for it. It's crazy.
So, technically the way it's classified and stuff like that, Limp Bizkit is seen as classical, right?
Be, I guess he's like older than like what 20 years ago at this point. The music came out.
Their
So
music
like,
came out in the
yeah,
90s. That
yeah.
means
It's
it's
like,
30 years old.
yeah. I mean, I guess you could call that classic. I listen to music
Uh,
from the 80s and don't be like, yeah, man, I'm an old head. Like, I don't know.
yeah, actually, yeah, it's called classical rock.
Uh, that's crazy.
Uh,
A flow of time.
they're in the same category now as like AC/DC and like Metallica.
Dim.
Yeah,
They are.
just to make you feel old, because that's how I feel like 90% of the time.
Uh, I get you. Don't worry about it.
Uh,
I'm logging
let's
in
see.
now.
Let's everyone ready?
Eh,
I
I
1
know.
am
second, Mr.
ready,
Krabs.
but I'll be
I'm
going AFK in about 8 minutes.
Okay. How about in between that 8 minutes, just say hi to everyone.
No. You know what? You know what? You know what? I have a better plan. Enjoy your stream,
Oh, okay.
and I'm gonna give $1.
Hog.
Oh, it's one of those streams, is it?
Always one of
hot tub stream.
every stream. Hog. Anyways, let's see. I think who did a review, a recap last week.
Did do a recap last week. Well, recap for this week. We waited in line to get into the city.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys are down in Talus now, eh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ah, we should move your token all the way down there now. No. I was like, huh, you guys in Oaken Ridge still.
Yeah,
Oh,
we were
we're
selling goods to mages. Or mages.
Uh-huh.
No, to
Yeah,
the
that
mages. The magus.
that blew up.
Magus, yeah.
Yeah. Magus Durnamast.
And Kira's head exploded.
Yeah. My head exploded and vomit came out.
Otherwise, I really don't think much else happened.
No, not really. We went to that other city, right, that we passed through.
Oh yeah, yeah. So you guys were out in Oaken Ridge, and you guys were talking to some lady, and she was like, "Oh yeah, this my my husband, I think. I think I said that her husband was sick or something, and then there was also a child who was sick.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we took the child with us. Oh, no, and
Yeah.
that lady's son, and he was like disfigured and gross.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Lots of sick. That about mages? It. Uh. Yes. Good stuff.
Some light.
And light. Let's see. Um. Everyone gets a sickness. Riley is pumped for everyone to get sick, except Sahar because except that time where I'm gonna make up a robot disease and it's a corrode metal, uh, and it eats at robot flesh, and then I'll be like, got him, and you'll be like, no, my only weakness.
Until I just go to the prison and cast Soul Suck and just drain people to get healed.
There you go.
Yeah, you know that feat I took where I literally absorbed the soul of those around me?
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
Are they not
And remember,
snow telic? What do you talk about, Riley? Go ahead, Sahar.
Profane Life Leech.
Mm-hmm. That one.
I do 1d6 damage to all living creatures within 30 feet of me and gain that many hit points based on how much total damage I do. Because I literally suck the life essence out of everything that is not a construct or an undead within 30 feet.
Ah. Oh, that's what Riley was asking. He was asking what the feat was.
Yeah. What feat is this?
I have the ability to fight with rapiers.
Alright, I'll be right back.
What the? I think you put what one too many zeros DPS.
No. I think that's the exact amount.
What the heck, man? Dude, I appreciate it. Dude, DPS is life. He tipped 50 buckaroos. Dude, what a Chad.
See, what a kind man.
Yeah,
Sigma grind set.
I appreciate it, man.
He is the no problem. He is the actual sick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think you could take that feat next level. Or wait, is there any requirements for that feat, Sahari?
He said
Go
he'd
and
be
get
back.
an egg. Remember, he's getting his delivery of eggs and like bread.
Rebuke undead.
I know I have that as my cleric's ability.
Ah.
No, I think it's either turn or.
Yeah, because Riley, your character has turn undead. I don't think you could take this feat. Rebuke.
It's dependent.
Yeah, rebuke undead is specifically for evil characters.
Yeah, I have rebuke. Never mind.
Yeah. Normally,
Would you say alrighty?
alrighty.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I want to hear a funny one.
Yes.
So there's this restaurant, and I was looking at vegan places to eat, and I was like, cool. And I found them, and I was like, I think I'll try their vegan house bowl. Whatever, it can't, it looks like it'll be pretty good. Can't go wrong. A little something light. And it came, and I was like, sweet. And I take it inside, and I think this is the biggest bag they could have ever made. And then I pull it out, and it's inside of like this cardboard like square, and my weird presentation, but okay. And they just put it all inside of there, like the liquid and everything inside of like the cardboard little box. And we could have put it in a bowl or something. It's like just loose, and like all the juices were inside the box.
Oh God.
And then I'm just like kind of upset, and it looked like it was the like single-handedly the ugliest thing you could ever imagine. It just looked
Oh.
like a bunch of like garbage disposal waste.
Wow.
But I was like, I'm a good guy, and it might smell a little funky and look really ugly, but I should give her a shot. And it actually tasted pretty good.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, yeah. It just needed to not be in a cardboard square.
Yeah. Once it got out, then it looked good.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, this is disgusting. One bite. It's not that bad.
How's everything going for you, DPS?
I'm tired.
Tired?
Same. But not
I'm
for the same
alive,
reason, probably.
I'm tired. But I also been trying to. I've been playing a game called Quaver now. It's like it's a rhythm game. Extremely loving. I've been playing non-stop. But as well as trying the new Final Fantasy Love Lost Ark.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's
Sorry about
pretty
that. I'm
good.
back.
That's all good. We're all chilling. What was that
I
fee
don't
called
like your
again?
donate screen. I don't like your donate screen.
Huh?
Yeah.
Don't?
It's forced me to use PayPal.
Oh.
He wants to out donate me.
Pretty sure I can.
I have
But
Oh, it's
I
called
have the
Profane
money.
Lifesaving.
yeah, I've been wanting to donate for a while. Oh, I ain't out donating you, man.
I think it's the same thing as giving bits too.
Oh, yeah, so it is in the Libris Mortis book, Riley. You want
Yes.
to check it out?
I'm a necromancer. Of course, I'm going to start having feats that deal with necromancy.
Eating soul.
Does
Better
this
than eating
stack
ad.
if you take the feat twice and then you could get 2d6? Technically?
I'd have to reread it.
Oh. Or that, or you could spend more rebuke attempts? I don't know.
I think it's rebuke attempts.
Okay.
But you have to use it. What is it? 1 or 2 rebuke attempts every time you use it.
Yeah.
So, and for someone like me with low charisma, that doesn't help much.
Mm-hmm. Page 29. Oh, you already found it? Sweet. Oh, Sahar. So Riley was talking to me, and he's having troubles making his paladin feel, I guess, wrong? Question mark?
Paladin.
I mean,
Do you want to know why? Because paladins are kind of trash.
Paladins. Yeah, he said it, boys.
There you go. There you
You
have
gotta
it.
realize paladins aren't great fighters because they're divine, and they're not the best divine class because they're fighters. Paladins are one of those things that get better the longer you play it. They're really weak the first like 3 or 4 levels. I don't know your personal character because usually guys are streaming when I'm sleeping. So one thing you can do is if you have a decent dex, you can start taking like weapon finesse feats and stuff like that, and make your paladin use his dex to hit instead of strength.
His is all strength and no dex.
Oh,
Yeah.
Smash.
well, you can't really change much about the roll of the dice.
Yeah.
I mean, I went one whole game where the highest thing I rolled on the dice was like a 10. And then the next game I got nothing but crits.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, he's able to get like almost like a plus 10 with equipment now.
see, there you go. You're already doing better than me. What level is he?
He's level 5 and then has 1 level in mage. In a mage class.
I am expecting us to like scale up then like hardcore.
Yeah. 5 levels in
War
paladin,
mage.
1 war
Right there,
mage.
that's your issue. Is you went with a default class and added in an expanded class. That expanded class War Mage is already a specialized class. It's a fighter and a wizard. A paladin is basically a fighter and a cleric. And so cross-classing does give you access to more stuff, but when you cross-class, you're taking away from the other classes.
Yeah, he wants to play Spellblade.
Like, my next 2 levels, I'm going to take a fighter for my next 2 levels. Because I found a prestige class that I want to take, but it requires me to have a high BAB. And the only way to go around that is to cross-class so that I can steal the BAB from another class.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to become a Death Knight.
Damn.
I actually found a Death Knight class for 3.5.
Oh, really?
And so I'm going to become a Death Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be scary.
I was looking up the Templar and the Hospitaller and stuff like that, and they're all meant for good guys.
Oh, yeah.
The only downside to the Templars, I had to kind of have a peaceful encounter with a fiend. Is one of the requirements.
Huh. That seems possible with your character, maybe? Yeah.
I mean, I take everyone else into our party. I mean...
Yeah. Required to cross-class in order to become a spell sword.
Yeah.
I was also thinking we could change your main class to a different class, but we already did the War Mage thing, and we could talk about it later again, but I think we're ready to start this game here.
Yeah, I got my pizza, I got my drink.
Yeah. We're going to...
Oh, I donated to you, but I don't know if it popped up on stream.
I don't have donation
Oh, motherfucker.
pop up during
I would have
D&D.
done it as bits if I would have known that.
Oh, I don't have anything that pops up during D&D. Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Though I did see $20. Yo, that is Pog. I appreciate it, buddy.
Oh.
Dude, thank you so much.
I wasn't trying to toot my own horn, man. I was just making sure it went through because it said it could take up to 48 hours.
Oh.
And
That's probably
that's
like
what,
in the case if like a lot of people donate, but
it told me it could take that long because the whole money transfer
oh,
because of different countries.
Interesting.
Mhm.
Anyways, let's get this started, guys. So you guys are in the city of Talos, and you're doing cool things like selling equipment, and I believe now this is the key word. I believe you guys are done selling.
Done selling. We're bloody rich.
Bloody rich.
Kind of.
Maybe.
I don't even have enough to build a building yet.
Okay, well, yeah.
Well,
that's true.
maybe rich for your level.
Oh no, we're actually under our wealth.
Oh.
No, you
But-
make up for it in heart.
Wait,
Mhm.
1,200 gold isn't rich?
No,
No, not really. 2,000
We're
gold
supposed
can
to
get
get-
you like one magic item.
a +1 magic item. That's it.
Yeah.
You know what?
And we're supposed to be at like 2,500 by level 4, which is
See, I
we
feel
could walk
rich.
up and
That's all
slap
that
a
matters.
guard and get arrested and be at level 4.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Anyways,
Mm-hmm.
so you guys are staying around in the city. What do you guys want to do?
The bookish, storish.
Okay, yeah, you can go around looking for a bookstore.
I'm going to the church because I got 5 converts and a kid that needs help.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be going to a
Let's-
blacksmith.
Blacksmith?
Yes.
Sounds good. Okay. We'll go with our dude man person guy friend, Bro. You are heading towards the library.
Librarian.
You will find a bookstore.
Rather bookish, I assume.
Yeah, it's pretty bookish. You know, it's one of those type of bookstores where cool people go.
The
No, it's all
hipsters.
magazines. So this has a bookstore and it's all magazines.
You open the door and the scent of just sweaty hipster and the ganja punches you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Inside, you'll see just a normal little halfling sitting down, reading his books. There's probably another halfling somewhere off somewhere else, you know, filing books, and it seems like a halfling building.
Does it mean everything's half off?
Or half
You can hear
size.
you breathing.
And
God. We can hear you breathing.
I'm so sorry. People
Sorry
were
about
saying
that.
that my mic was cutting off, so I had to lower my attenuation.
He's okay.
I'll fix that now.
It's good.
it seems to be good
Well,
now.
Okay.
Now I'm not breathing very much.
I stopped breathing, guys. I don't know. Not for about a minute.
LCG!
I'm back. But yeah, I did kind of basically quit breathing unless I needed to say something, and then I would take a breath in.
Well, you be careful of that, sir. But those halflings. So
No,
the one.
If you hold your breath long enough, you can make yourself high.
This is
Yeah.
true. This is true.
Not for me though. But
And
those
if you hold it
halflings.
really, really long, one of two things happens. Either you go really high or you go really, really high, and it becomes really, really warm.
And then you blow up. But yeah.
So
I
yeah,
like those halflings, that one that's just sitting there enjoying his life. I like to lean in and be like, "Excuse me, sir."
oh yes, hello. Welcome.
And then I want to be like, trying to, look like a cool guy, act like a cool guy. Be like, yeah, where do you keep your Gnome's Guide to Gnomacy?
Ooh. You're looking for some gnomish books, eh? All right. It's gonna be, and he like gets up, goes around the corner, and ducks down into like this one like small little area and just says gnomish books, and starts looking through them. Gnomish. What were you looking for again?
The Gnome's Guide to Gnomacy.
Here. Ah, yes. Here we have it. That we do have. And he'll hand you a book. And I
Before
just
he
like
does that, I want to rub my hands together like menacingly, like an evil cartoon character, and then be like, "Well, let me have it!" Like before he gives it to me.
whoa there. Here you go, sir. Take it easy.
And then I want to hold it above my head like Link does whenever he gets anything, and I'm like, "Finally, the book!" And like just have it like up in the air.
A light shines. Doom, 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 doom.
Yep, just like
You have
oh,
obtained
dramatic.
the book of diplomacy.
And you have a book.
Well, first I'm gonna be like, "Well, how much does this run me, barkeep?"
Huh. You know, that is about 5 gold pieces.
And then I want to be like dramatically less like ah ha. It's like, here you go, chief. And I'm gonna like flick my 5 gold pieces at him. It's like
Okay.
look at
He
the
tries to
arrow.
catch them all as you flick it up, all 5 gold pieces up in the air.
At once, just in a row.
Okay. Oh yeah, he catches them all with like one hand as he just swiftly do, and then he'll like pop them back in his like little pouch.
Well, under my breath, I'm gonna be like, damn, you were supposed to drop them, and I run out. But instead, I'm gonna say louder, it's like, that was pretty cool there, boss.
Oh, thanks. You know, no one's ever done that to me.
And I bet they'll never do it again. I'm kind of a one-of-a-kind guy.
Oh, I can tell.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, saying that, you're kind of like a gnome. You know, I
So,
have a
like,
gnome friend. He would like you.
It's like, right, a gnome friend, but not bad. I've never seen a gnome in my life. This book here, just a funny title. This is actually a cookbook. And like after saying that, I'd like to. So like, is the door in such a like location behind me that if I did like 6 backflips backwards, I could go out the door?
You could probably position yourself to try to do that, but I think that maybe there's like a table in the way, so you'll have to like do a couple backflips and then turn while doing so.
I see. I'd like to test my mettle and try and backflip out of here directly after calling this book a cookbook.
Okay, give me a dex check.
Let's see here. Click here. 13.
You know, actually, it's pretty good. It's not too bad for, it's not too bad. I'm sure you could pull it off. It's not amazing, but you're able to pull it off.
I'm not doing no cool, like in the air, twirling legs, hitting a Krispy Kreme sign or anything. Just an average performance. Just goes well. Nothing too good, nothing too bad.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
I think he smiles at your enthusiasm and just like waves. See you around.
All right, and now like right when I get outside, I want to immediately like out loud, but now let's crack this baby open and like just like spread the book open, not even like from the first page, just like randomly open it.
Okay. I will send you a couple things.
Okay.
On a cool book that is about Nomacy.
The Gnome's Guide to
All
Gnomacy.
gnomes in a 5-foot radius become the dead.
That's just like probably a piece of the book that you can
Yeah.
read once
Just
in
a
a
little
while.
something light.
Yeah. Just
I
something
get you, I
light.
get you. A little something light.
All right. Well, you do that. We're gonna go to Sahar, and then after that, we'll see what Kira's up to on a blacksmith.
Awesome.
Sahar, you are able to find the temple that's in town. Kind of like a large building, and inside it has basically most of the temples kind of look like a circle, and then like there'll be like the six gods, and then on the outside there'll be like the minor gods.
Oh.
Yeah, and then there'll be like little alcoves that like go into like another room for each of these other gods. That's kind of how they're like set up.
So, are they set up as like the alcoves are like personal prayer spots, or that's where the actual like worshippers go?
Probably a little bit of both. Like like maybe a couple people could pile in there. But it's more or less like the area where an idol would be for that said deity.
Okay. So it's more of a like offshoot for the idol.
Yeah.
All right.
It's you would most likely know it's pretty acceptable to like around like that circle there'd be like pews, and it's acceptable to pray
Right.
like anywheres really.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go try to find someone of my persuasion of the church.
Okay. You can do so. Are you looking for a cleric, or are you just looking for like a priest or priestess?
I'm not looking for someone low. I'm not looking for an acolyte. I'm looking for someone that actually, like the priest on shift, a cleric that's doing duty, a paladin, something like that. I don't want a acolyte. I don't want someone who's basically like lower end of the spectrum. I want someone that's actually like in the faith.
Yeah. Let's.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
So rather than talking to a partitioner or the doorman, I'm actually looking for like one of the priests.
Yeah, like as soon as you get in, you'll see like what would look like the doorman. It's probably a level 1 cleric, and he's doing his like starter duties.
No.
And you probably just wave him off as like, no, I'm not looking for you.
I'm inside a city, remember, so I'm good aligned.
Yeah. But
So,
you're on a mission, right?
yeah, I would have asked where the priest on duty was from the doorman.
Okay, yeah. I'm wondering. I'm just checking to see if I already have a name for our high priest.
Damn it,
Not.
Sahar! Always make me come up with names.
Hey man, it happens every session. For every game, so it's okay.
Yeah, I know. Especially when we start talking to random people.
Yeah, there you go. You will find High Cleric Alba. He will tell you that she is usually in the kind of like the High Cleric quarters, and she will go get him, or he
Awesome.
will go get her.
Awesome.
All right, and
I
after
got the
about
goblins and gnolls with me. And the girl.
okay, he looks at the goblins and gnolls. Are they without masks?
No, they got the mass and the holy symbol, and yeah.
Okay, yeah. You'll kind of look at them, nod, and huh. He'll head upstairs, and Alba comes down. She will look at you. Oh, hello, fellow brother.
Greetings.
What can I do for you?
I have 2 things that bring me to your great temple.
Yes.
First, I have 5 converts.
Oh, wonderful.
They need to go through the rituals. And then I require assistance of someone that's more skilled in healing. So, 2 things.
Yes, I would say I'm quite skilled.
Alright, just to let you know that I understand it's different for this age, but my age, it wasn't. My people weren't as racist as you were, or as you guys are.
She is kind of like taken aback at that sentence. What?
All
I'm
creatures
sorry?
are God's children. Are you saying you're not racist?
She thinks for a moment. Does see a robot, basically a basically a talking, walking golem.
Yeah,
Uh,
debating philosophy with a high priest.
yeah. I
Well,
believe as long as that creature is just, I am
trust
fine.
me, they follow the path of Gorgodeath.
Ah, the god of magic.
Yes.
Well, I believe we can set up a small ceremony for them and do that.
Would you like them to remove their masks?
If that would help them.
I'll turn around in Goblinoid and tell them that they are. The High Cleric has said that they are safe here and they can remove their masks if they wish.
As they remove their masks, there's probably a couple onlookers as they're watching this scene progress, and no one's ever seen a
Well,
walking and talking golem.
No one's seen a walking and talking golem leading a troop of goblins and gnolls.
Yeah.
It almost sounds like the introduction to a bad joke.
As they do remove it, you'll hear a couple gasps in like the temple. A couple people murmur. If you wanna give me a listen check to hear what they say, or if you care enough.
I will, but I'm going to fail it.
Okay.
I kind of haven't put points in that.
Okay. You'll probably hear like one or two whispers about, can't believe they brought in monsters into the city. And then they'll probably say, Good thing this isn't Fasconia.
Oh, now I have someplace new to visit.
Yeah. uh, let's see. Yeah, that happens, and you see Alba's face kind of distort a tiny bit, and
Remember, we
that
are all
is
God's children.
what you meant. Yes, we are all God's children, indeed. Though, as you said, many things have changed.
Yes, unfortunately.
I'm
You are
sure.
still a young race.
Sorry, what was that?
You are still a young race.
Hmm.
Survive a couple of cataclysms. You'll realize that race does not matter.
She'll nod, kind of understanding the subject.
But, yes, they need the basically the baptism.
Hmm.
And on a secondary note, for me and the girl, Emily, her situation might require us to talk in private.
Yes, we could do that. I do know the ceremony for Jordagath, and uh, she'll look to the five monster like creatures, the followers, and tell them to come along. And she'll head to like a pew, or like the actual, not the pew, the statue itself of Jordagoth. And if they follow, she starts setting up a small little bowl, and pulls out some components out of her pouch, starts sprinkling some stuff in there, and eventually she kind of mixes the objects, and the substance inside starts smoking. And she'll hand it to the goblins and gnolls, and she'll kind of like do the same, show them how to do it, as she kind of like puts the smoke up into her face, and wafts it, smells it, and uh hands it to them. And if they do that, I think it will be complete.
Yeah.
Afterwards, they can finish the ritual off, and she'll come back to you. But until then, I think we're gonna hop off to Kira. What are you doing, sir?
Yes, I'm going to find a blacksmith to go buy a rapier.
Ah, rapier. A light weapon. Yeah, you could do that with ease.
Yes, yes.
Okay, you could find the blacksmith, and this town does have a blacksmith. It's called the Grayson Blacksmith.
Smithery, smithing and more.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Inside you will see a man, human, and then kind of like sitting on the outside is a guard dog. It kind of watches you as you come in, and yeah, that's kind of what you see.
Is it like it's is it wagging its tail?
Um,
Or is it just on guard?
I think it's probably wags its tail, you know, if it thinks you're a good person. But it will keep like a, you know, a guard duty demeanor.
Got you. So I'm just gonna walk up to the
You're fucked.
yeah. I was just be like, this dog's on me now. He's watching me. He knows who I am. It's like me just staring at the dog, eyes squinting. Is just like he knows who I am.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm just gonna go to this blacksmith. I'm like, hello, I'm wishing to acquire a rapier.
Okay. Yeah. Man stops hammering on the anvil and sparks were flying. Could have heard the noise from outside. Turns around. He has like these goggles on. Takes them off, or kind of lifts them up on his forehead. Oi, what can I help you with?
I'm looking for the best rapier money can buy.
Oh, the best rapier money can buy. Oh, I have what you're looking for, definitely. You want one of them masterworks? Is that what you're looking for?
Yes, probably. Maybe.
Well, a rapier, you say. And how much is that? He questions himself curiously. Usually, a normal rapier goes around for 20 gold pieces, but masterwork, it's gonna be about 120.
Oh, that's easy. I will kindly accept that offer.
Okay. He'll hand you a rapier from like a kind of like there'll be like a bucket and a bunch of rapiers kind of shoved into like these like little holes, and he'll pull one out and you know he'll show it to you, let you handle it, and it does seem like a masterwork.
I don't know how many spells that checks it, but yeah, I'm gonna buy it.
Okay,
I'll take it.
sweet. 120 for the masterwork.
Yes.
All right. Is there anything else you're looking for?
No, not at all. I'm just gonna go back now.
Okay. Sounds good. Appreciate your business. You know, make sure to tell your friends about me, and I'll help them out.
No problem. I'll see you soon, maybe. Probably.
Alrighty. See you until then.
All right. Now it's time to go find Sahara Senior if this is legit.
You head out. The guard dog kind of looks your way, watching you as you leave.
I'm like giving it the stare too. I'm just like while walking away, I'm just staring at it too.
Kind of gives a growl. Grr.
Very intimidating.
Yeah.
All right, cool. No, I just keep walking.
Okay. As you leave and like maybe you get far enough, he starts like wagging his tail, his tongue is out again, looking around.
Looking like a dick.
You smelled probably like something he's never smelled before,
Well, yes.
which is probably why he was on guard. Like, what the fuck is this?
Like, that's not human.
It's not human, therefore it's not enemy or friend.
Yeah.
Cannot tell until bite.
Right. Okay. Is there anything else you want to do, Kira?
Oh, well, I don't know how long it's gonna take for me to find Sahar.
Well, I did tell you where I was going, so.
Oh, then yes.
Yeah, you could find the super large temple and kind of like in the middle of town, city.
I'm just like, now where to find Sahar? And I'm like facing away from the giant ass temple.
Yeah.
So the door explorer sounds like I
Red
wonder
light
where
dis-
he could be.
Oh, I have money now. Red light district. Maybe he's there.
Yeah.
Hey, that sounds like a pretty good idea right there.
Ooh.
I might detour from your side to go over there.
You want to do that?
You know it.
Okay.
Just let you know, this is Twitch, so he can't roleplay everything that happens there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
That's
in there
okay.
to buy illegal weapons, okay?
Well, you can make your way down to a red district. You know, as you'll enter into the area, you kind of get the feeling that there's a different feel. It feels like you're walking into a party. People are dressed up, dressed nice. There's women and men, who are showing a bit more skin than usual. You'll probably see a couple places.
A banana thong.
Yeah. You'll probably find like one place called like Big Mama's or something.
Oh no. I don't want to taint Sir Kira on this one.
But in front of Big Mama's, you do see like some beautiful young looking women. Maybe it's just a name, but you can continue on and you'll find another one called The Scarlet's Secret.
Sounds like an innuendo, but I'm gonna go inside.
Okay, you go inside. There'll be a person inside who kind of gives you an up and down. Hello, sir. What might tickle your fancy today?
I'm quite new here. What are your services?
The usual. Got men, women. He looks around. Maybe even something a bit more exotic.
Okay. It is a brothel. I am leaving.
Yeah.
It's a brothel. I thought it was an item shop. He's leaving. Like, thank you for your kind words, but not suited for me.
Oh, well, such a shame. Come back next time if you're ever feeling excited. Like
Trust me, I am not.
he gives like a one of those small waves, and you walk out. What exactly are you looking for?
I was looking for like I don't know, I guess like item shop or any type of like blacklisted weapons.
Oh, you want like a black market?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, that's what the red light district means. There, yeah.
All right. Well, you give me a gather information check.
Oh no.
See if you can find someone.
This be bad.
You guys see the big robot-looking
Oh!
guy?
It's a crit.
Yeah. You walk out and ask like the first person you see walking around, and it's like some cloaked figure, and you're like, it's gotta be that guy.
It has to be.
And
look at him.
you approach?
Like-
Question mark.
Yes, I approach.
As you approach, he notices you. What do you do?
I hand him 2 gold. Like under the waist type of.
Hmm. Yeah, he'll take the gold.
And then just like I need to know where a place where I can buy some items, you know.
Ah, he nods. Ah. He whispers. What kind of items you looking for?
You know, items that can kill a person real quickly. Bombs, knives, magical weapons, probably.
Well, if it's magic items you're looking for, you could just go to the Mage's Tower. They sell magic items. Or, you know, if you're looking for something a bit more illegal, like poison, I know a guy.
Like, what are you waiting for? Let's go. For the poisons.
Alright, right this way. And you guys head out. We'll go back to our friend, Fridoir.
Yo.
What are you doing now? You're reading
Well,
your
you know,
book?
after checking out the book and reading that one section, I don't know, I guess I just gotta be wandering around hoping that I run into the guys. Not particularly looking for them, but you know, just kinda ambling about.
Yeah, definitely. As you're wandering about, a man approaches you.
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of got like a small little backpack on his back. He's got like pouches, uh, a fancy decorated outfit.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah. He's a fancy looking fella. And asks you, "Hey there, friend. What you doing? Mind if I bug you for a minute?"
And I'm gonna be like, yeah, no problem, guy. Just kinda ambling about. Not really looking at the dude either. Just kinda, you know, just like in my own mind. Just like
Hmm.
going.
Ah, wonderful. Well, may I interest you in um I'm selling pets. Pets that, you know, they're smart, basically act like familiars. That be something you're interested in?
It's like, you're kind of ringing a bell here. That sounds interesting to say the least. It's like, show me your wares.
Oh yeah, come,
Your
come, come,
price.
come. And he will show you to a small little cart. There will be like a bunch of cages in them,
Mm-hmm.
and inside like you'll see maybe like 1 or 2 cats, a dog.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Uh, Maybe like a lizard. There's an owl, a rat, a big raven,
Mm-hmm.
and a toad.
A toad.
Hmm.
Okay, so I guess I'll be looking at him, then I'll see the toad, and I'll be like, is that a toad?
Oh yes, that's a fine specimen. Found him all the way down in the swamps.
Like, what does he do exactly?
He hops around and is
That,
cute.
so that's about it. Doesn't like shoot fire out. Couldn't eat a dragon.
Oh, maybe you could probably teach him some tricks.
Like, uh-huh. Uh-huh. I want to look at the dude and just like, uh-huh.
Yeah, that or he could probably leap onto someone and, you know, cause a distraction.
Right. So do you have anything fantastical here? Or is the coolest guy you got a dude who jumps around on two legs?
I mean, a pretty smart cat is pretty cool, right?
So that's enough of this. I'll take the frog and be out of your hair.
Well, as you say that, he's like he looks a bit surprised and confused. Is like, yeah, yes, of course. It's 100 gold pieces.
100 gold pieces. Everything has a price these days, huh? And I'm gonna be saying that it's
Gotta
like
make
8
money
hours.
somehow.
And I'm just gonna be like talking about like nothing, just like going on a long, just like droning on about just like nothing, just like and money today, and just like not really making any coherent sentence, just saying a bunch of little things together as
He
like
just like
drop.
smiles happily. He's like kind of like rubbing his hands a little bit. Yeah, I understand.
I was like, well, here you go, here's your payment, and I'm just gonna like drop sack on him.
Okay. You'll take the
Like,
gold, put it in a little pouch.
mm-hmm.
Alright, and then you'll like go to the cage, unlock it a bit, and grab the frog. Here you go. It's all yours.
Say thanks. I'm like holding it in one hand like an orb.
Yeah, the frog looks up at you with like sad eyes. Somehow it has sad eyes. I don't know. It looks as if there is intelligence in this creature.
I see, I see. And then I look at him like, you seem like a frogulous kind of guy.
At least amongst both of them, there's some intelligence.
Doo-doo-doo.
It it ribbits. It's like it looks at you as you say that. It's like ribbit.
It's like, uh-huh. It's like, anyway, and I guess I'll put it on my shoulder for now. And it's like,
Yeah. It will jump on your shoulder and try to grab onto like your shirt or armor or something. Hold on.
mm-hmm. Understandable. So, well, then I guess that's about it, besides this odd fellow who came out of nowhere.
Hmm. You'll quickly notice that he, asks a couple more people, and he's like walking around, just like, trying to sell off these cats.
Dude's like, I gotta empty my entire stock. I gotta liquidate my assets. They're after me.
Mm-hmm.
Tax fraud moment. So yeah, then I guess I'm about to head out.
Okay. Otherwise, you'd probably know that the guys are probably at the temple, and you can meet back up with them.
I'm gonna make my way there, but not as it being a priority. I just kind of like taking the back roads.
Okay. Yeah. We'll jump over to Sahar as that all is going on.
Fun. I'm actually looking for something that might make you angry, so
Nice.
I'm more curious if I can afford it or not. So right now I'm looking for it.
Okay.
I'm looking for a scroll of permanency.
Ah. A scroll of permanency.
It'd be a lot easier if I actually knew what level it was.
It's a 5th level spell.
See, there you go.
That...
It's out of my payroll, so never mind. That almost seems like a typo, seeing as how everything else in that 5th level slot is like 1,000 gold, but that one's 10,000 gold.
Oh, scroll of permanency?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Scroll of permanency is 10,125 gold. But it is kind of understandable because it makes any spell that has a time duration permanent.
Yeah. Would be expected.
Like my summon animal. Or summon undead. Well, if I ever find a gold mine,
Mm-hmm. I think eventually. Is there anything else you want to do?
like Mimi,
Yeah.
well, I have to talk about that girl,
Oh, yes, yes, the
Emily.
girl. What did you want to talk to the High Cleric Alba
I,
about?
I want to explain the situation of what happened in her village, what I did to try to prevent the spread, and to inform her of what I discovered while trying to heal patient zero.
Yeah, she'll nod. Yes, the... Yes, that is a common theme among people who go to the Deadlands. Sadly, the ones who are unlucky and get this terrible sickness, it's almost impossible to reverse the effects.
Well, it looks to be more like an animal-like poison. Says he was bit by something. You can see the tendrils, and here's a sample of the blood with the poison.
Mm-hmm.
But the issue I'm having is how does it infect others?
She'll kind of explain to you what usually that this comes from. Uh, Usually there are creatures out in the Deadlands that are cursed, and they have this infectious disease-like I don't... What's the correct word? We'll just call it a curse.
Pathogen?
Yeah, we'll go with that for now. Other... It's... It can be contagious. Walking in the smoke of the Deadlands can cause one to get this infection. Simply breathe in it. A creature that is cursed with this, hitting you, can also spread this this horrible disease. If said creature is killed by this disease, they become a monster that hunts the living.
Oh, fun.
Yes, but as long as he does not get attacked again, or breathes more of this, he should be fine. Though the effects of this require expensive divinations.
So sacrifice it is. What about the child?
She will look at the child. It seems...
My first thought made it seem like that this was a plague that were pathogen that was spreading through the town.
Yes, it definitely does seem that way. It is unnatural magic, I believe.
So purge the town, got you.
I wouldn't go that far.
Is that not how you deal with plagues, that magic and the gods cannot heal? You quarantine the town, you kill the hosts, and you burn everything. The plague does not spread.
That, or we send the one individual back to the Deadlands.
Well, it's going to be kind of hard, seeing as how they can't walk. Oh, the individual I was talking about, I was going to offer him up to Gorgodeath and let him decide what happens. I was more worried about the rest of the village.
Hmm.
Oh, and the child.
Yes. I'll be honest, other than what you say, there really is no other way to fix this.
Do you currently have a paladin?
We... Yes, we do have a paladin, but they currently are on duty somewhere else.
Alright. I will pay a paladin 10 platinum to cast cure, what is it? I know they can lay their hands on mortals and remove diseases, pestilence, curses, that type of thing.
She kind of exhales and... No, this requires much higher magics. We have dealt with this before, and it is not fixed by such low magic.
So powers granted by the gods are considered low magic.
No, the spells that you speak of are just low. These spells needed are of higher tiers. Like I said, expensive.
I will most likely regret this. How expensive?
She thinks.
If you have to ask, it's outside of your price range. I'm half expecting that response.
Alright. Just reading it up.
Oh, you mean it actually exists somewhere?
Wait, what?
Out of character. Yeah, out of character. You're saying that this disease, poison thing actually exists somewhere? You didn't just create it?
Oh yeah. There's a whole set of rules for this.
Oh.
How she asks, how far in are they?
She has lost her eyesight.
She kind of says under her breath, "Fuck."
But her condition, she's still able to move around, walk, everything else. And she had only lost her eyesight for 3 days now. The one initially infected still has his eyesight. They have different symptoms. Like, completely different symptoms.
Yes, this seems to be the thing with this curse or whatever it is. It is... I don't really know how to explain it. It's almost as if random or, wild magic is quite as
What,
many
you guys
different
haven't purged
effects.
the wild mages yet?
Sheep, rugs. There are very few of them, for sure.
Oh, good. They used to be
Well,
plentiful, but it's really easy to get rid of a wild mage if you just set his forest on fire.
You seem to be well versed in destroying things.
Well, you can't have rebirth unless you have death. When
Fair.
a forest burns to the ground, new life is sprouted. So burning a forest to the ground, it's a temporary sadness, but the world replenishes itself anew, and the evil of the wild mage is gone. So it's a win-win.
She will tell you if we were able to get to this individual within 24 hours of them being affected, probably could have cast greater restoration, but to heal their problems would require holy fuck.
Yeah, that's not something you want to hear a GM say very often.
Yeah.
It will require them to cast Miracle or Wish.
Wish.
1000 PP.
More than that. Wish is the level 9 spell. Miracle and Wish can allow anything to happen.
But is it by a chance though?
Well, Wish, the GM's strongly encouraged to make it fuck up. It's a genie's wish. And Miracle is supposed to be similar, but it's granted by the gods.
Yeah.
Like, I could ask for 1 billion platinum from a wish spell, and I will get it. But that would be like all the hordes of all the dragons in the world, and now they know my location.
Yeah.
With Miracle, I could ask for anything from my god that my god can do. Like, I'm in hell. God, please grant me guidance out of hell. And poof, I'm back on the material plane. Or grant me the power to defeat my enemies. And poof, now I'm basically a demigod. I can't die. I am immortal. Usually Miracle is better than Wish. Wish can do more because it depends on what your god can do, what his domains are, determines what he can do.
Yeah.
Whereas Wish, anything can happen, but it's a genie's wish. You have to word it very specifically, or else the GM is highly encouraged to fuck you.
Mm-hmm. Gotta be careful with your
a
wish.
semi-sized dildo.
Yeah, I'll take the risk.
Oh, I bet you will.
I'll take that semi medium sized dildo.
She'll kind of look to you. Finding one who can cast these magics is a problem.
So, it's highly contagious. If you don't get to them within 24 hours, you can't even use the really expensive spells to fix them. And once you've gone longer than 24 hours, it's incurable. Correct?
Pretty much.
Alright, I need a guard of any of the... need to pull it up. I need all worshippers of Gorgodeth to come with me. Oaken Ridge is about to become a tribute zone to Gorgodeth. And then I need permission from the local king, lord, bishop, whatever you want to call it, to stop a plague from spreading. Oaken Ridge is the city I was talking of.
Yeah. She kind of sighs. Yes,
Does the Lord Intalis govern Oaken Ridge?
Yes, he does.
Alright. You prepare the clerics for the cleansing. I will go talk to the Lord. What is the name of this disease?
Most just call it the taint.
Alright. So I can explain to him why we need to purge one of his cities from the map. That's why I asked what it is called.
Yes. Let me do the talking. I will go to the king.
If they die, do you immediately must burn the body, or do you just need to kill them before the disease consumes them?
So, the way I understand it, it's they only turn into a monster if they are killed by the said curse, not by having the curse still. If that makes sense.
Alright, what spreads the curse, though? Is it the people? Is it their waste? Is it phlegm?
It is usually a cursed person. Usually a creature that can...
Well, the reason why I'm asking is Emily did not come in contact with the cursed person, but still somehow got the taint. So it is spreading outside of direct contact. My question is, what are the other modes of transmission? Is it waterborne? Is it airborne? Is it just, if you're within a proximity when X happens, guess what? You might be fucked.
Does he presume a cloud of dark mist?
No. He is covered in boils, though. And, swelling throughout places where he should not have swelling.
By this time, the rest of the party would show up. You guys come into Sahar speaking with the High Cleric.
Oh, I thought we went someplace private, because I'm talking about a plague.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
The restroom.
I'm not going to openly talk about a plague in the middle of a chapel. That's how, like, panic happens.
Yeah, there you go.
Also,
actually,
I did bring one of the plague bearers with me, so I kind of don't want the general public to know that.
yeah. Actually, Kira, you show up. Or no, fuck, the other way around. Fridawar, you show up. Kira, you're...
I'm in the fucking black market.
Yeah. So we'll do Kira for a bit here.
Alright, go right ahead.
Kira, you head on down through the city and into like this obviously, shady area of the city. And it'll bring you to a small little dock along the area, and there's like a hut. And inside the hut, there'll be a man who is, he's kind of like smacking a fish with a mallet.
like he smelled mallet.
Yeah.
Like, is he tendering it? Or actually, the
Yes, he's tendering it.
oh, good. I was like, it's just a random just getting a mallet.
Can you say that again? You're cutting out here.
And
Oh. Can you type it out? Your internet is bogging out. I have to take a small little break, maybe to wait for your intranets.
live. Okay, I'm live.
Okay, there you are.
I was saying is I was
Yeah, so inside he's kind of like smacking the fish with a mallet.
yeah, I was thinking it's just like if he was smacking like he was literally beating the life essence out of it, then yes, I would have been somewhat uncomfortable. But no, I'm just staring.
Yeah, it's like it's not even like a small guy. It's this big, like beefcake of a dude. You know, it's like he's like 300 pounds of like muscle. Got greenish skin.
This is gonna be like, are you the guy?
He turns around. You here for some fish juice?
I just look at the dude with the cloak.
The cloak dude is like, no, go this way.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's like, you ain't here for fish juice?
Nah, I'm not here for fish juice.
Oh, okay. He turns around. Big muscular back, facing like away from you, and he just continues smashing the fish. And you'll head on inside this this small little. I guess it's a normal looking door. He opens up the door, and inside the door there is stairs leading downwards into the deep underground.
If this wasn't a trap, I'd be stupid not to go.
And he heads down with you.
All right.
You get down, and eventually, probably about a minute of like walking down and through like a long hallway. There's like pillars, like kind of holding up the structure itself,
Nice.
and in front of you, probably you're walking for 2 minutes now. There is another door with a guard. There's like 2 guards on the outside with like halberds, heavy armor. They seem to be orcish in nature.
Hey, this is the place I'm talking about.
Yeah. And then he'll bring you through the door. And what languages do you speak?
Common.
Common? Just common?
Yeah, unfortunately, I only speak common.
Okay. He speaks like an unknown language to you. Or not to you, but, he's speaking to the people. And, you get through the first door. Inside there is another door with kind of like a almost like it's almost like a check stop place, if that makes sense. Like
Would it be like a checkpoint?
sort of like you know how in bars they have like coat checks?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's basically like that.
like a quarantine type of thing.
Yeah. It kind of there's a guy who has a wand, and he kind of points it at you guys. Do you do anything?
No. If he doesn't react, I don't react.
Okay. You can also give me a spellcraft check if you're curious.
All right, cool. Let's do this. S. There you go. Huh, proficient in that one. 14.
Okay, yeah. You will know that he casted Detect Magic. Got any magic on you?
Uh, the only thing that I would have was the silk belt. That's it, probably.
Okay. Silk belt. He'll he'll kind of look to you. What's the belt?
Lets me move fast.
Nods. All right, in you go. And it gives you guys a thumbs up. And there's like on each corner there's 4 guards. Same thing. Each have like heavy armor. And one opens up the door. You go in, and inside, like as soon as you get inside, you couldn't hear it at first, but there's like lots of people inside, different types of races, orcs. You'll see like a tiefling, humans, all sorts of people, and it is loud and bustling.
Now this is my type of style.
He'll bring you over to a small little shop that is set up with a stall. As you'll look around, there are many guards that are posted. Instead of orcs, there are, yeah, you would know. These guys are ogres.
I forgot. I don't know. They're giants. They're like fucking.
Yeah, ogres are scary guys.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't turn into them, so I pay no mind to them.
Yeah.
The ones I can turn into, I'm the one that's the people I'm focusing on.
Okay. Gotcha. And yeah, so you'll do that. You can yeah. You'll kind of talk to the small figure, and it seems to be a little kobold. You know, he has like a little hood on, and in front of you, you see like all sorts of knives. There's like little flasks and everything. There are kind of like circular grenade-looking things. He asks you, "What are you looking for, friend?"
Things that can do a lot of damage.
Well, I do have one thing that does, he gives you a quotation thing. Damage.
Looking. Might be interested then.
Pretty expensive though. I don't know if you can. He looks you up and down. I don't know if you can afford it.
Wait, he's smaller than me, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna kneel, like squat down and just be like, how much is it?
It's around 900.
What is it?
Oh, a deadly explosion.
It's a deadly explosion. And why are we talking about a nuclear bomb here? Out of character.
It's kind of like a mini fireball.
I think I have catapult. So I don't. A mini fireball. You know what?
Kinda.
I have. Okay, before I buy that, is there anything less? That's it.
Yeah. He searches through his equipment.
it on his person, or does he have like an actual like?
He's
chest?
just thinking and looking through his stock, basically, for cheaper items. I do have this, he shows like a trap, and as he touches it, it like automatically like tries biting.
Is it like a bear trap?
Yeah, it's like a moving bear trap.
I'm back.
Hello, welcome.
Hmm.
This one is
How much
called
are those?
a jumping caltrip.
Oh, a jumping cow trap. Those are pretty good, actually. How much are those then?
Uh,
I'm gonna go on.
250 gold pieces.
Oh shit! I won't have enough to buy the nuclear bomb. You know, it's screw it. I'll buy the nuclear bomb.
Okay. Gonna make sure that.
I don't have enough then. I'd be left with 194.
Oh, I think it's more expensive than 900.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I only have 1,900. Not 1,900. 1,094 gold.
That was 900.
It's 9,000. It's 9,001, so you could say it's over 9,000.
Oh, he'll show you something called a blast disc. That's $900. 900 gold.
I was gonna say, because a fireball is like a mini fireball is still as dangerous as it could be.
Yeah.
How much did you say the jumping caltrops were?
250.
250.
Okay.
I'm in like a black market of a place.
Yeah. Oh, you're already gonna pay more.
I do not remember where exactly that. He'll show you something. It's like a purple orb filled with like dust that kind of like swirls around. This is called a soul void orb.
Void orb.
Yeah. It's 700 gold.
What does it do? Your soul is mine.
Oh, page 180.
Shang Sun people. So yeah,
Oh.
I'm gonna do what you did so hard and just try to see if I can get a dangerous stuff to just like throw shit out of the bosses. Random
Yeah.
bullshit, go.
That there's quite a bit actually.
Cheaper alternatives, but I like Boom.
Yeah.
Wow. You create a small weightless sphere of pure negative energy as a move action. You can move it up to 30 feet per round in any direction. If it enters the space with a living creature, it stops moving for a round, and that creature gains one negative level. Any creature passing through or ending its turn in the space occupied by the sphere gains one negative level, Fortitude negates. 24 hours after gaining a negative level from the sphere, the subject must make a Fortitude saving throw. If he succeeds, the negative level is removed. An undead creature that passes through or ends its turn in the space gains 2d4 times 5 temporary hit points.
That sounds pretty good with your summons.
Yeah, but my
Since it's-
summons are temporary.
Yes, but this is temporary too.
Yeah, like out of character, it'd be a waste. My summons only last for 3 turns.
True.
They only last 9 seconds and then they disappear. Or sorry, not 9 seconds, 18 seconds. So real thing. If you're looking for stuff, you want stuff that that wouldn't boost what I do, because I'm going to be all over the place. Because I'm playing
Yeah.
the tank, the healer, and also trying to do what I want to do.
I'm trying to look for like permanent items, something I can use multiple times. That's why.
Oh,
Like-
okay.
Can I give him a hint?
Yeah.
Because
Totally.
he's relatively new.
Totally.
What is your dex?
What is my dex? My dex, all my strength, my dex, and my charisma are all out of 12, so it's +1.
You could try seeing if he has any idea of how to get a musket or a pistol.
I don't have guns in my games.
Motherfucker, that's what I was actually going to look for. That's one of the upgrades I was going to get. Is I was
Why
going to
do
get a pistol mounted to one of my arms.
So hopefully my setup is trying to be a rapier and a longbow.
The other thing you could do is, I think it's in Player's Handbook 2. I'm currently going through different books trying to find stuff for you. For some reason, I don't have Player's Handbook 2 downloaded. That sucks. But there's stuff like Alchemist Fire that do lightning damage. And stuff like that.
Oh.
Yeah, because I know I have 2 bottles.
And that's what I'm looking for.
I have 2 bottles of Alchemist Fire. I have
Player's
6
Handbook
acid
2?
potions and 2 carrot packets.
Items.
Alright, so it's not in Player's Handbook 2. I don't think it's in DMG. It is in one of the books that it's like it's not the Thunderstone, but it's more like Alchemist Fire. It does lightning damage instead of fire damage.
Okay. Is it basically like the same damage output?
Yeah, it's the same damage output. It just changes the damage type because there are creatures that are immune to fire.
Okay, yeah. I'm sure they could... He has something like that.
Yeah, or
for the same price.
poison, or like an acid vial, stuff like that. You can become a potion guy that get a potion and a sling and start slinging potions at people.
Yeah, because I have 6 acid potions.
Why the hell do you have so many acid potions?
Because you never know when you're gonna need it. And 2 Alchemist Fire potions. But you know what? I'm gonna look at his potion sides then.
Okay. Yeah. He will show you. This is probably basically, oh, you want potions? He'll like run over to another stall. I can help you over here.
Okay.
You walk over to the potion stall.
Yes, I walk over to the potion stall.
Okay. He'll show you like a potion of major armor. There's protection from alignments, shield of faith. Those are all like cheap ones that you could possibly get. There's a potion of enlarged person. Those are pretty good. Potion of cure light wounds.
How much is he enlarge?
Enlarge is 50 gold pieces.
I'll take 2 of those.
Okay. He'll sell that for 50 gold pieces easily. Let's see, there is.
And
Go ahead.
Tanglefoot bags.
Yeah, you could get Tanglefoot bags.
You have to hit the person with a ranged touch attack, but it implies a -2 to attack rolls, a -4 to to dex. If they don't succeed on a DC 15 reflex save, they're glued to the floor and can't move. And if they succeed, they only have half speed. But huge or larger creatures are unaffected by this.
Hmm.
So if you're wanting a larger one, you'd have to get a larger Tanglefoot bag. Doesn't work underwater. Basically, you're throwing instant glue at somebody.
Okay.
But yeah, I would say it's like lightning stone. There's thunderstone, but that does just thunder. There's a lightning one.
Yeah.
But yeah, stuff like thunderstones, tanglefoot bags, alchemist fire, acid flasks. This is stuff that all does damage. Yeah. If you're wanting to go that route. Personally, I would still buy something from this guy because he might fuck you up if you don't.
well, yeah, that's why I immediately bought the enlarged potions.
We could do some really dirty things now.
Yeah, I'm just like, I think I know what we could do with these too.
Yeah, large is a really good spell.
Bull strength. I have a scroll of bull strength.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. No, I'll buy 2 more.
Alrighty. Burger Myers, hope you're enjoying your session, man. Me and my friends are actually going to be playing a tabletop RPG today. Hey, hell yeah, dude.
Alright, so he had enlarge. What about how do you call it? The tiny version.
Tiny version. A
The,
shrink
you know, like,
potion?
yeah, the shrink potion.
Basically the same thing. It's 50 gold pieces.
Alright, cool. I'll buy
Potion
4
of
those.
reduced person.
I'll buy 4 of those too.
Okay.
800 to 600. Let's see. Anything that supports.
Oh, you'd like this. You'll probably see like a bottle, and it has a picture of a flaming fist.
That's gonna be amazing. I think I know where that goes.
Yeah, so it is a elixir of flaming fists. For 3 minutes, your fists become flames, and you get an extra 1d6 fire damage with unarmed attacks.
How much are those?
It's 300 gold pieces though.
Alright, cool. I'm taking 2 of those and I'm gonna be officially broke.
Okay.
And that's gonna be all on my spending spree, I think.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything other than that for 300 gold pieces, unless like you wanted a cat's grace, another bull strength, or a blur potion, bark skin.
Is there anything that's like 90 gold or less?
Basically all the things that I told you before.
You
Yeah.
told me?
There's
Okay.
like blessed bandages.
Plus bandages.
Yeah. They automatically stabilize a person.
How much?
10 gold pieces each.
I'll take 9 of them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
That's 90 gold.
Yes, I know this.
Otherwise,
That's it. I'm completely broke, so.
Mm-hmm.
Peace.
All
I
right.
say my thing is like, hey, I'll come back when I get way more money than this.
Okay. Yeah, he seems pretty happy with the amount of money that you spent.
All right, cool. I'm gonna start leaving.
All right. Do
There's
you?
so many magical items that I can't afford.
After this, I'm going to make an encrypted map.
Okay. Give me your cartography skill, and then in
Take 20.
20. Yeah.
Take 20. Trust me. Take 20.
Okay, I'll take a 20.
Alrighty.
What's your base? What's your modifier before you roll a die?
For what?
Cartography.
Oh, diplomacy. No, it's a ability modifier.
No, the total. It should be the first number.
Oh, 5.
So you got a 25.
Yeah, you could make
It
a.
takes you 20 times as long to make this map,
Yeah.
but it gives you a 20, not a 20 on the roll, but it adds 20 to your total. So you don't roll anything.
Yeah.
It's like taking 10 adds 10 to your score.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But 10 takes 10 times as long. Take 20 takes 20 times as long and cannot be done in combat.
Yeah. So
Got it.
you could get back somewheres where you could do this, and it probably instead of like making like a shitty drawing, it's like this elaborate map that you make this time.
Nice.
Um.
Wait, have I been making crappy maps then?
Yes.
I mean, once in a while you get like a good one, but like this is like immaculate because you're taking your time.
Okay, I'm gonna start taking my time now.
Hey.
There's a skill in the future you might want him to take so he can actually make the he said he was making a specific type of map. It wasn't just a regular map, it was a like hidden map type thing, is what he said.
Yeah, like an encrypted one.
Oh, gotcha.
If someone
It
does steal
require a
it, then
secondary skill to be rolled as well,
yeah,
which I doubt you have.
which I don't.
Anyways,
Oh, you know what it
we'll
is?
just continue.
Let's just say I feel like it's encrypted.
Yeah.
Okay.
So everyone gets back to the temple. Sahar, you guys are still talking to Alba, I think.
Oh,
You are.
I am, yes.
She will go talk to the Lord, or like the King, in Talus, and explain that they must figure out.
She said to cure Emily requires a restoration spell, correct?
Yes and no.
Yes. And
So she's if this is the taint, it will require the wish still,
damn it.
because it's already
I tried
been
to
past
save her.
24 hours.
I tried to save her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Otherwise,
How much would it fuck over your campaign if I destroyed Talus in your other games?
wouldn't really.
Alright, so if I destroyed Talus 10 years before the other campaign, it won't mess with the campaign.
No.
Okay.
They'll just know a cyborg literally just destroyed a kingdom and then the kingdom went
I
back.
just brought a little child into a populated town that has one of the most deadly plagues that require the most highest tier spell in order to cure.
Mm-hmm.
And I brought her into a populated center.
It's fine.
I could just ask everyone if they've done their shopping. It's time to go, and just leave her in the slums somewhere.
Ah.
Damn.
Well, my god is an evil god of magic or a neutral god of magic and death.
True.
Just be all like, hey, we need some new wagon tires. Look for them here. Then we'll come back for you. And then just leave.
No, because my character would stop. The issue is if I do anything to the child, it automatically makes me evil. Because it's a
Evil.
child. And so I'm caught in this catch-22 where I kind of want to abandon the child, but I can't heal the child. Sahar wants to heal the child because children are the next generation. But he can't.
Yeah.
Simply pull out her eyes. Without the sacs, there will be nothing to hold the infection.
But the infection is throughout her entire body.
Hey, we don't know that with our medieval medicine.
She bathed in the source that got her sick.
Remove the eyes.
Yeah.
Just
I mean, I could really be an asshole and make her into my first undead thing.
Oh boy.
Get a scroll of animate dead and turn her into a skeleton.
Damn. Anyways, Elbow runs off to the king.
elbow.
We're just like, yeah, we're gonna go reanimate a child now. Anyway.
What do you tell the
Not
party?
an evil necromancer. I would get her permission first.
Okay.
By saying that there might be a way for me to give her eternal life.
Okay.
Smiling at the Krispy Kreme, huh?
I kind of explained to the GM when I was going to play an undead player character of how you could word it to make an undead player character, and I thought about doing that in game to make her an undead NPC that still has all her mental faculties.
Okay. Yeah.
Basically, I was going to create a new way of creating lesser undead by using other spells besides animate dead.
Okay.
But I have to go do some research to do it in town, and I have to gather the components, which would probably bankrupt me as well.
Yeah. Okay. No problem.
So when we get the party together, and including the gnolls and the goblins, well, I did offer them drinks.
Okay.
So now I got to find a tavern that they're welcome at. Because after performing the rituals that they needed to, they are now seen as acolytes within the church. So now they are wearing the, instead of just Gorgodeath symbol, they're also wearing the Great Six as well.
Yeah, they can get a...
Basically, I'll pay to make sure they get the Great Six acolyte what are they called? Tabards?
Mm-hmm.
The things that have the symbol on the front and back that you wear over armor.
Yeah, they could get that. We could get that sorted out.
Yeah, I make sure each one of them get that before I take them out to the bar.
Gotcha.
But,
what do we tell the party, though? You guys just met up.
So, there's good news and there's bad news.
Does it involve the toad?
Freddy? No, it does not involve Freddy.
Dang.
Although calling him a toad might be seen as insensitive.
Wait, does he have a toad on his shoulders, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I just thought it was another growth.
Oh, no.
I'm just like, where the hell did you get that?
See, me, I walked into the church looking like confused, like that Urkel gif that I sent. I just want to walk in, just like, huh? Like, horribly confused looking.
Okay.
We'll talk about later. What did you want? What are you gonna say?
So I have good news and I have bad news. Which would you like to hear first?
You know what, let's go for the good news first.
Good news is these 5 actually passed their initiation rituals.
Okay. It's one thing. What is the bad news?
We have to go kill everyone and burn a town to the ground.
I might help.
Well, it is for the greater good.
Depending. Are we in public or are we like?
I'm in the church. So
I'm just like I'm gonna go to the side of your shoulder. It's just like in whispers, like, do you mean Chalice or we're in another town?
not this one. This one would take about an army to take over.
Okay. Okay, good. Because
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have a good trading round now.
But I do need a couple of days before we go. The head priest is going to go talk to the king of this land so we can get an official document that says that we aren't marauders, that we're actually doing it on the Lord's orders. I gotta try something with Emily.
Okay.
When he speaks about Emily, I'm just like, I give him one of the bliss bandages. Like, here, I don't know if this is gonna help.
Eh? No, because the Deadlands thing is more of a curse than an actual injury.
Yeah, but like in Kira's eyes, when he heard bless, he's just like, oh, probably this could help.
Yeah. I'll hold on to this. Maybe it'll help. Maybe it won't. I mean, what do I know? I'm only a doctor. I gotta go gather some ingredients and study something to see if I can do something. I've had a thought of how to do something for a while, but I've always either been able to heal someone or get someone more powerful to heal them. This was like a last case scenario type thing. And unfortunately, Emily's at that last case scenario.
I don't know.
Basically, if you get sick from this sickness that she has, you have 24 hours to be cured, or you can't be cured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what are the effects though? Well, we already know about the effects, but what can be the symptoms at first start though?
Anything.
Well, that's a problem.
Literally anything.
Yeah, that's a problem now.
Yes. So, I'm going to go get the stuff ready. But before I do that, I did promise these guys a drink, so I have to find a tavern that they'll be allowed at. Freddy, have you ever been in this city? What kind of taverns have you been allowed in?
This city? Hey, I've never been here before. I've just been.
Damn, there goes my one
Walking
chance
about.
of finding a monster-friendly bar. Alright, yeah.
It's like,
Uh,
I'll be back and then just start wandering around the.
I am going to go find a guard.
Okay.
Where is an orc bar?
Ooh.
Or a bar that allows orcish races?
That would be. There's a part of the lesser district that you could check out. I'm pretty sure there is an orc bar there. Not sure what it's called.
Okay. Do you know of an orc that can guide me?
He looks around. I don't see any around here.
Okay.
But
Where's the lesser district?
he'll kind of like point like in a certain direction. Like, you just go north there.
Okay. Have a good one.
He waves you off.
So I get our little band together and start heading north.
Okay.
Tell
You'll
everyone keep an eye out for an orc.
yeah. Eventually, you'll find like the lesser district. Because I can't remember what else I would call it. Anyways, you find the district, and you could find like some orc people, orcish guys walking around.
Yeah, I'll walk up to one and, excuse me, I have a question for you.
Yes? What want?
Where is a good tavern?
Oh, only one good tavern around here.
That's what I heard.
Spill blood.
Like, do I have to spill blood to get a drink?
Only if want.
Fredyard, get over here.
It's gonna be a fun night. Can you point me in the direction? Or
Yep, just
I'll
right
lead
over
you
there.
Oh, yeah. If he points and I can physically see it, I'll go that way.
It's like down a ways, and then yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, you'll hear it. Can't miss it.
Awesome.
We all rolled that once.
But you can make it there, no problem. Not gonna be like any hiccups. There, inside you'll see like it is a party of like. There's like orc people. There's probably like maybe a few humans. Maybe a goblin or two. A kobold. And there's like half orcs. This is definitely the place.
Yeah. I'll go up to the bar.
Okay. Looks at
How
you.
much
What
for-
it'd be?
Do you have lodging?
We got some bread and supply closet you can sleep on.
No lodge in here, just tavern. Or
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I will have 2 casks of ale.
Right on it. I'll just say like 20 copper.
For a cask of ale?
I don't have ale
Casks
prices
of
on me,
ale.
my dude.
Oh, it's quite alright. How about you move that up 2 categories?
1 gold?
Well, how much copper did you say it was going to be?
20.
So that'd be 20 gold. A cask is a barrel. And I paid 10 gold for a barrel of beer that's on the cart. We did the math already before.
Alright, yeah, that'll be fine.
Yeah. I mean, they're all going to drink it tonight anyways, so.
I don't know. I'm just trying to think of like, because I'm not too sure if 20 gold pieces, like, this isn't like good alcohol. It's just swill, right?
Well, I hand him 20 gold.
Okay.
It's loud in here. Let's say that's what I heard him say.
Alrighty.
Dude said, yeah, I'll bet 5 copper, give him 20 gold.
May Gorgadeth guide you.
He replies back with, "May Agra give you good battle."
Wait. Agra?
Yeah, Agra.
I didn't know she was a war goddess.
It's sort of like that is probably the domain of war, you know.
Okay. And I'll go find the gnolls and goblins and tell them to have fun. That I ordered them 2 casks or barrels of ale, and don't die. I gotta go do some research to see if I can heal Emily.
Okay. We not try die. Maybe we get good arm wrestle.
Yeah. Just don't try to hit outside of your weight class, is what I mean.
Oh, I get it. Pick on smaller ones.
This is your night to have fun inside this building.
Oh, okay.
I'll go try to find some lodging nearby, and then I'll send a runner to come tell you where the lodging is.
Mm-hmm. They nod.
But, yeah. All right.
And
Freddy, Kira, you're more than welcome to join them, but it's probably going to get a little physical as they get drunker.
No.
Right. I mean, what are you gonna go do? Sniff some books?
I am. Do you really want to know?
He's like, you could give you the abridged version. I thought you were gonna go do research.
The abridged version is I'm going to gather materials to turn a living into a non-living, and then bind the soul to their corpse before the soul goes to hell.
Hey, you have fun with that, pal. I don't want anything to do with that.
Exactly.
And as well as I take out the masterwork sword, rapier, and I show it to Sahar to say, "Hey, you think you can appraise this for me real quick?"
Appraise it?
Yes.
Like, do you want to know if it's magical? Do you want to know if it's a good sword?
If it's a good sword.
I can try. Not going to say it's going to do any great stuff, but
No, I'm saying if it's good quality. Otherwise, I got fucking teared off for 120 gold.
let's see here.
yeah, it looks like decent quality, you know. You're no expert, but looks like a good piece of work.
How much did you spend on it?
120.
Oh, that's not bad.
All right, good. Then
As long as you didn't spend all your money today.
Yeah.
How much money do you have left?
4.
4. Plat?
4. Gold.
4 what?
Gold.
Oh my god. So from now on, when we get money, I'm not giving it all to you in one night.
Why? I got it for the team, man.
You got a sword for the team.
No. I didn't spend all the money on just the sword. I have potions now.
I also got these. They're matching T-shirts.
If we literally have matching T-shirts while in this party, swear to God, I will enlarge just to rip it.
Nice.
Actually, there is clothing upgrades you can get that will change shape as you do.
I see.
Like if you can turn into animals or other things, and your armor is enchanted with this spell, your armor changes with you. So, for
Nice.
example, if we had somebody that was in full plate and had the ability to turn into some plant chick with one arm, they would still be wearing that full plate.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, I don't have plate.
Anyways,
So yeah, I'm gonna go find us lodging.
okay. You can find
I
lodge
guess
pretty
I'm
easily.
going to have to pay now that Kiro's back to being broke.
Hey, for the team.
Yeah, you could find like a really cheap place for 1 silver a piece per day for
Oh,
a
I'm
one room.
finding a common room for everyone but me. I'm getting an actual like private room for
Yeah, so
myself.
I could pay for that.
Yeah. It'd be 1 silver piece each for like per room.
So let's see here:
I'll pay for 1
8,
silver.
7 silver for them, or 8 silver, and then how much for a private room for myself?
Same thing.
Or is it just? Oh,
Yeah, it's like a cheap hotel place. You know, it's a
yeah.
big building, lots of rooms.
Okay. I will go get Emily
Okay.
from the cart. Also, I will watch after the cart.
Okay, yeah, someone will watch the cart. No
Like,
problem.
Yeah. And I take Emily up to the room.
Okay.
Tell her to stay in the room. That I'll be. Well, actually, I gotta have a sit-down talk with her.
He sits down on the bed, kind of like jumps up and down on it, like, you know, can't really see, but you know, looks happy.
Yeah.
I'm just like, you're just gonna power it.
All right. So I am not good at explaining things, but I will do my best.
Yeah. She kind of looks
Oh, no,
around.
that's in character.
Mr. Cleric Man, are you there?
Yes, I am. Well, I'm the one that just said. Well, in character, I said I'm not really good at explaining things, but I'll do the best I can.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
That was
oh,
in character.
Okay, she nods.
Yeah. So, there's a couple of things that can happen. All right, I want to let you know what's going on.
Okay.
The illness that you currently have is not curable by regular means. I can either try to make your life as pleasant as it can until it becomes unbearable. I can end your suffering, or I can try to give you an eternal body. Those are the current
Like,
options I have.
yeah, she'll questioningly be like, "What do you mean?"
What do you mean
The
by that?
illness that you contracted back in that town is from the Deadlands. It's known as the Taint. The Taint is incurable after a certain time period has passed. Seeing as how it took more than a day to travel from your town to this town, Talus, you have to receive a cure within 24 hours of when you contract the taint. Afterwards, it's incurable.
Okay.
So, like I said, I can either make you spend a day, we can go out, I can buy you stuff, get you food, basically allow you to live a life that you normally haven't lived yet, and then allow you to find absolution, pray to your God, whoever it may be, and send you to heaven. I can allow you to travel with us, and we might find a cure, but it's not guaranteed. But your medical condition will deteriorate over time.
He kind of like happily looks like, oh, I get to travel?
Yes. But your disease will get worse.
Really?
Yes. Loss of eyesight is only one of the symptoms.
Aw.
It will get worse over time.
She has a frown on her face.
Yes, I am sorry. The other option I can do is I can try to put you into an immortal body. Immortal as in... You will no longer be human. I say try because I personally have not done this. It's just something I've been researching. A last case scenario, if you will. Not something I want to do, but it's better to have a tool in your inventory when, in case you need it, than not have it when you do need it.
I don't want the second one.
Okay.
Don't worry about it, Luigi. I'll just cut out your brain and put it in the robot
wait.
body.
The second one was the travel with us and try to find one over time, but it would get worse.
Oh, no. The third
The
one
first
then?
one is
I don't know.
Alright, first option is I give you a couple of days to try to make your life a pleasant one, and so you can find your final pray to your god or gods, and then I will send you to heaven. That's option one.
Yeah.
Option two was you would travel with us. Your condition would get worse. You will most likely end up in pain, but over time we will try to find a way to cure you. Right now there isn't a known viable option. Or option three is I could try to turn you into a skeleton and keep your soul attached to the skeleton body. You would
Kind of
no
like
longer get sick.
recoils, like, ew, no, I don't want that.
You know I'm a talking statue, right?
No, I don't.
No, you do.
No, you
that was
aren't.
kind of hurting towards, like, hurt me a little bit.
Then you wouldn't be talking.
I talk through magic.
It looks
I
like
have
she,
a
like she's
soul
processing.
bound. My soul is bound to this statue.
I don't get it.
So I am a statue that is able to move around and has a soul of a living being inside of it.
So you're not a statue.
No, it's just the easiest way to put it. My species is called Warforged. We were initially created to fight on the front lines of the Empire. We were built for war. But
How come I never
in the-
heard of you?
Because I am 3,000 years old. My empire ceased to exist sometime between when I was created and now.
Yeah, it's kind of just like a childish conversation of
Yeah,
like her not believing that you're like basically 3,000 years old, and you know this just goes on forever.
Oh yeah, it will. I will give you the night to think about it, but the sooner you come up with what you want to do, it is your choice.
Basically, out of this whole conversation, you get the idea she doesn't want to die and she doesn't want to become a skeleton.
Ah, okay.
But she doesn't say which option she wants.
Well, yeah.
It's just
Nobody
this
wants to die.
super long conversation, and it seems like you're gonna have to pick for her. Like it just continues on, and she doesn't believe you're a robot.
I need you to stay here. I'll have food brought to you and stuff. I gotta go do some errands.
Okay.
And I will go to the Magus Tower. Or the Magus Tower.
Okay, make sure to get some glasses for you so you can see that you're not a robot or a statue.
Have a pleasant time.
Okay.
And I close the door behind me.
Kira and Fedor, what are you up to?
Just looking at the toad on his shoulder still.
Okay.
And I'm looking at, I don't know, the rogues gallery among us.
All right. I think let's.
What time is it exactly?
It's probably nearing the end of the day. I mean, I don't know. It maybe like 6 p.m.
Okay, so it's not time yet. It's
Yeah.
not time to do the ritual.
It's never time.
It is never time.
We never do camp sessions. We never camp out.
Hey,
It's
I
just
always
assumed
go
that we
outside
do
of the
pray.
town.
What?
I always go outside,
Uh-huh.
but I never do that thing. But shit. How deep are we inside the city?
Oh, you're deep.
Oh shit.
I don't know.
can't-
I mean, like you're
Oh,
in the
really?
city. It's completely walled on all sides, right?
It's your city, so I'm gonna say yeah.
Yeah.
I believe so. I would assume, otherwise it would be a bad city.
Yeah.
But there's no
It
way
is
to-
known as Talus the Walled City. I kind of hope it has walls on all three sides because it's also a port city. But again, it's not my city, so
I'm gonna go kill fish folk. Just to attain the ability of breathing underwater. No.
it's gonna kill some Mirelurks.
I mean that'd be the closest. But no, I don't think I have anything other to do than just refresh my spells and then make a ritual.
Mhm.
Well,
Yeah,
I think
you
I'm able
can
to do that.
refresh your spells. Not a
Then I'm probably
problem.
gonna be sleeping
Did
or
you guys come with me to find lodging, or did you stay at the bar?
no, I went with you because I went to go buy myself a room and that's it.
Oh, well,
Oh,
I guess
I
I'll
bought
take
you a room,
the-
so don't worry about that. I bought everyone a room.
Okay.
I don't sleep, so I give the child my room.
Okay. Okay, so Sahar, you and the party are heading to the mage?
I'm heading to the mage, yes.
Okay.
I have an idea for you, Kira, that you might want to do.
Yes.
When we get done talking to the mage, we can go to the local prison and see if there's anyone on death row waiting an executioner.
Ooh, yeah.
And then we can offer you up as an executioner.
As well as, did you? I remember giving you the money. I think it was 600, 800. For the what's it called? Identifying. There you go. The boots.
It was 105, and you hadn't given it to me yet.
Oh, shit. I wasted money. Oh well, I'll figure that out later.
How about you will owe me 2 favors that you can't say no to?
Cause then that could be a money problem there, sir.
I guarantee you, I will not ask you for money, as I am
No.
worth more than probably this town is worth.
No, not by money wise. Like when you said you wouldn't give me money, that's gonna be a problem. When
Me
it came to
giving
the
you
share-
money.
for the shares. But no, yeah, I'll accept the favors.
Yeah, that was more meant as a joke, letting you know that you need to learn impulse control.
Listen,
Chaos control.
I like potions. Okay.
I gotta buy food, lodging, uh, do weapon maintenance and equipment, and while also saving up to build a keep for 8 people.
As you start to explain this, all you hear is just like ribbit, ribbit.
I thought
It's just
Freddy
in
went to
my
the bar.
head.
I
See,
thought
now
Freddy
I'm
was at the bar.
I'm just
Nah, yeah.
having everyone stay together because they
Oh,
thought you were
alright.
they were with you.
Oh, apologies.
Yeah, that's so good.
Yeah, I'm having this conversation on our way to the mage because I got to ask the mage if he can do something or not.
Okay. You'll get to the mage.
I'll knock on the door again.
The whole process happens. They let you in. You talk to him.
I need to ask if you have being the greatest mage in this town, and maybe this area, because, well, to be honest, I haven't seen anyone as impressive yet. I was wondering if you have the capabilities to use necromancy magic to basically freeze somebody in time.
Hmm. Um. Let's see.
And if you do, I was going to offer you something that would be hard for you to come by.
A banana peel.
No, I would. Well, we could talk about price, maybe me doing a favor or two for you, but the initial thing I was going to offer was a vial of blood, which is sealed, that contains the taint.
Hmm.
As that is something that's kind of hard to come by without getting infected yourself. And since it is a magical disease, poison, curse that's all thrown together, it sounds like something that might be, well, it depends on what you research, but it might be up your tower's alley. Seeing as how you did like the extra planers we brought.
Yeah. Ah. 7.
What is this guy's deal, man?
77. Are you looking up the prestige class Archmagus?
No, a different one.
Oh, okay. I was like, if I'm actually talking to an Archmage right now, that would be awesome. Uh, but I would never step in Talus again.
Oh, let's see. Do. Uh. See if let's see. Oh no. I do not specialize nor learn necromancy, sadly.
Okay. Huh.
More of a evocationalist.
Oh, you're a battle mage.
Yeah, sorta. I once used to blow up little goblins for in my spare time. Back in the day. Anyways, why did you need this? What exactly were you looking for? Maybe I could
A
help you out.
companion of mine needs to be magically put on ice because they have contracted a disease that I cannot cure. And it goes against my code to just kill them. But that would be the more humane thing to do.
He nods.
So I need
Well,
to put them on ice, so to say, so that it does not progress further while I try to find a cure, because a cure is unknown.
what about this cure thing? What are you talking about?
I need to find some way to cure my companion.
Yes. I realize that, but of what?
Of the taint.
Hmm. He
I already
nods.
know there is a cure, but it's not. There's a cure that basically is either you have the gods come down and grant them, or you get enough arcane magic that could wipe out an entire continent and you put it inside them to cure them.
He nods. I am aware of these.
Yes, those are kind of like dropping a mountain on an ant to solve the problem. There's got to be another way.
He kind of furrows his brow. I did not realize they automatically progressed.
What automatically progresses?
This taint.
I was told once infected, it would continue to attack the body.
Ah, curious.
Is that not how it works?
I don't think so. That's
So the symptoms they currently are suffering from, as long as they don't get more taint, that's all they'll have.
yes. As far as I believe it to be known.
Hmm. All right. Well, that makes it a little bit easier on my companion. I mean, I have been known to be a heartless bastard before, but even I don't kill children.
Ah, it's a child that you seek to cure.
Yes.
Such a shame. A young
If it
life.
wasn't a child, I would end their life and send their soul to whatever their god is.
Hopefully,
Smart.
you are able to obtain some type of cure, but
Yes.
many have tried.
Well, I am 3,000 years old, so. By the way, have you heard of my kind?
Hmm. Can't remember if he said anything about you when you
He
first met
actually
him.
is the only person who hasn't said, "Ooh, what are you?"
Yeah.
So,
He kind of like crosses his arms and like looks at you a bit and it's like I cannot remember what your kind is called, but I believe I've seen it in books of mine.
oh,
Uh, he kind of looks at you a little bit. And it's like very rare specimen.
yes. Last thing I remember. Now, I'm super old, but I've not been alive the entire time, if that makes sense.
I believe I understand.
I remember fighting on a battlefield, going to look backwards because I heard an order get commanded, and then somebody opening up a tomb. and I was in a repair slot to get done with repairs 3,000 years later.
Interesting.
Not really. Imagine everything that you have sworn to protect, to die protecting, is gone. Not in the records, not in the histories. That it turns out those that you serve next to are now considered evil and dangerous beings, and the ones that were considered basically monkeys are now ruling the planet.
He looks around. Monkeys? Where?
Yours, he's a human, right?
Yeah.
Your species.
You dare compare me to a
No,
little monkey?
Not you. I'm talking about in my time. You guys were wild.
Ah.
You were not. You didn't even talk.
Hmm.
That's what I'm talking about, the change. And
Well,
now I walk around in orcs and goblins and gnolls and trolls and giants. All the ones that were generals and merchants and fishermen are now the evil creatures of the world. The world, basically, from what I remember, has been flipped upside down.
he sits back a little bit, and he's standing in the air somehow, but he sits back, kind of thinking. Well, I suppose this is something that you're going to have to live with. It's...
Yes. I mean, worst case scenario, I could just wait another 3,000 years and it'll probably flip back. Or who knows, maybe dogs will be walking around and they'll be the dominant species on the planet.
Perhaps, or perhaps life will cease to exist. Who can say within 3,000 years?
Well, I will probably still be alive.
Well, hopefully not.
Well, I don't think I can die.
Well, it will be a sad life if you are all alone.
Thank you for pointing it out the way that it currently is, as no one has seen someone like me. I doubt I am the last of my kind, but so far on this continent, no one has seen one like me before. So, I'm either going to have to do something stupid,
His
or
brows kind of give like an interested look. This continent?
well, I have traveled from what you now call Eldora up to all the way up to Crystal Falls and then down to here. And no one, not even the Ent in the Feywilds, has seen my kind before. So, yeah. Although it's different times.
He
I am
seems to be
learning
like
deal with it.
fixated on like something as he's just thinking about something.
He's going to be like, there's still an Ent in the Feywilds? I thought I burnt him to the ground. Gonna have to fix that one. Or now he's like, what the hell is this statue doing traveling across the lands?
Yeah.
He's been allowed into the Feywilds and talked to the Fey? I might be able to use him. Well, pixie dust is a addictive and magical component that mages use.
Well,
It's kind of like a mixture between meth, cocaine, and crack.
oh, there you go.
Some light.
Something
Yeah.
light. I otherwise, yeah,
Sorry to keep bothering you about this, and sorry about ranting on about my past and my issues. Although, can I give you some money and have you keep your ear to the ground for some books for me?
Oh, sure. Indeed. If you're really interested in this magics and such, you really want the good stuff. I mean, of all sorts. You probably want to head up to Warrensburg, maybe Dawnsword. They're more of like the trade networks and lots of mages up there.
Okay. But I tend to... I like talking with you.
Yeah, that is fair.
Usually a lot of mages are pompous.
Oh, extremely. All they
Yes.
talk about is their damn snow and how they're resilient to it.
Oh, that's right. You guys don't have fur. Uh... Yes. But I will hand him... I'll pull out 15 platinum
Hmm.
and ask him to keep his eyes out for anything that mentions the Aldarian Empire.
Jesus Christ, you're like fucking rich.
Yeah.
Like noticing he's caught. I've never seen him like barely use gold or like silver. It's just like, yeah, I'll give you 15 platinum.
It's because my initial money that we started with, I converted to platinum. And then once we actually get going, I'll convert most of the gold over to platinum as well, because I don't use gold very often. And since
buys in
everything's
bulk.
at a 10-to-1 ratio, it makes it easier.
I could have a look. Yeah,
Uh,
I'll keep
yeah,
my
the
ears
Aldarian
out.
Empire. The Aldarian Empire is what created me.
You don't have
So-
some type of resistance to magic, do you? You're not like a golem? I can send you messages, right?
Yes, you can.
Oh,
If that's what you meant.
Lovely.
Some of my kind were made with special materials that made them resistant to magic. Like I am made out of adamantine, which also I think is a rare metal on Silta today, right?
yes.
Oh, okay.
Very rare.
Adamantine in my time was made from meteorites
I'll have to keep that in mind.
or stolen from the Drow.
Yes, the drow. Still as pesky as usual. Perhaps not as much as before, but
I
they
was kinda
probably
hoping
exist
we wiped
somewhere.
them out in the Great War.
Oh no, they still persist. Deep underground.
Majority of their poisons don't affect my kind, so we tended to fight them a lot.
It would make sense.
Yep.
Anyways,
also-
I must get back to work.
Oh yes, time is limited after all.
Yes. Yeah. It is.
Although I don't know how it would work on you, but I have been doing research on how to make humans immortal.
Could use a good guinea pig there, Horatio.
Yes, everyone wants to be immortal nowadays.
Well, give them an immortal body. Your mind will still degrade over time.
God, that would suck.
I mean, you can only live so long. But luckily, I don't sleep, so that doesn't affect me.
Yeah. Anyways, you guys will have to leave at some point.
Yeah. Yep.
And burn a town, apparently.
So what is it you guys want to do? Sounds like I can't save the kid, but I can't kill the kid either. I don't know if you, between my bitching and yeah, but I guess the kid, as long as we keep her away from the taint, she won't progress any further on her illness. So I'm thinking about leaving her here with the church while we go back to deal with that town.
I'm down for that.
Or we might go back to the town. I might have her stay outside with you two. Until, not you two as in like both of you, but the goblin you two.
Oh, go back to our base.
No, have the goblin and her stay outside of town away from anyone that may be infected. So that we can do what we gotta do. And yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Although I need to probably hire some mercenaries. I'm going to the pub. You
Okay.
guys want a drink? I gotta recruit some mercenaries, and you both look like you need a drink.
Who said I needed a drink? But I'll join.
Well, I need a drink, but I can't drink, so
I'll join then.
Yay.
I'll join.
I drink
Don't
through
worry, we'll drink
osmosis.
for
As I
you.
watch everyone else drink, I feel a little bit better because then it feels like I'm drinking as well.
Very nice. You guys can head to a bar easily. Get your drinks.
Yeah, I'm going to the orc bar.
Okay, yeah. You can eat and, grab drinks or whatever you need to do.
I
Take a
asked
couple
the
silver.
barkeep if he knows of any troops that need our jobs. Mercenaries or warriors, tribal men.
Yeah, he'll
that
point
need-
over to like a group of orcs at a table. It's like, yeah, those guys, they're probably for hire.
Awesome.
Otherwise, I'm sure enough gold anyone would know.
Well, that's the problem. You give out too much gold, and you got to worry about them wondering how much you have on you.
Yep.
I need troops, not someone to test my metal against.
I need troop, not someone to run the stock exchange.
Not true. If there was a stock exchange in this world, you bet your ass I'd be hiring some elves to run it.
Elves all the way, baby. Just keep doing volleys of arrows.
Okay. Anyways, Kira and Fudawar, while Sahara's talking to them, you're at the pub.
I'm still staring at the toad and I'm just like, where did you get that?
It suddenly looks
Found
at
one
you,
down the road.
Ribbit.
And I'll just be like, you just found him on the side of the road. Took a couple of coins, a little something. Something light.
Did you buy it from someone?
Maybe. You could say I procured it from a reputable source.
How much?
100 gold.
I just sighed. I'm just like, okay.
Just the foghorn. Sound was like in the background.
I'm just gonna take it because I can't talk shit. I can't talk shit. I just spent like 1,000, like 200, and I can't.
Yeah.
So
You're not talking to me, are you?
no.
Oh shit. Okay. I had something pop up in the background which drowned you guys out for like 3 minutes.
Oh, it's all good.
And then I come back and I hear something about 200 gold. I'm like,
Fudawar, do you want to do anything?
I guess I go up to the bar and I'll be like, barkeep, give me the usual. But I've never been here before, but I'm gonna say that.
Yeah. He'll look at you. Kind of smiles and
give you the cheap stuff, cause small folk like you can't handle the good stuff.
Small folk. It's like, what are you talking about?
Oh, you know what I'm talking about. You small ones.
Gonna be like, man, Midyor's not a very tall guy, but he's not too short. But he's, just short enough where it's like, man, it's like whatever.
He'll hand you a mug of swill.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a couple coppers.
Uh-huh.
At least he didn't hand you a mug of don't ask.
I'm just gonna go to the table as well as just like drop one gold. Like, what can this get me?
He
I'm
gives
gonna
you like
try and go.
a mini keg that you can hold in your arm.
I start chugging.
Okay, and you guys start your drinking.
Just gave him one silver piece instead of copper, and I wanna, to show how cool and not minuscule my liver is. I want to drink whatever he gave me in just one gulp, just one slurp, the ultimate throatage.
Okay.
Ultimate throat
Give me a fortitude save.
Fortitude.
Okay,
I'll be doing the same since we're both
Hey,
idiots.
let's see here. Let me go here and scroll down a bit.
Both
I got
drunk off
23.
your ass.
Jeez. Kira is downing his little tankard. Fridor,
Yeah.
sadly, you start getting through, like, you probably drink, like, the full beer, and then you don't puke, but it's just difficult,
Like he's dry
I
heaving.
can't stay on my feet. Like holding on to the counter, like dying.
Yeah, like,
Little folk.
You see me like standing here, like leaning on one side of the bartender. It's like little folk.
These people are nuts. It's like
Well, Arda,
he's going to say out loud, I'm only like 1/16 gnome. How do you guys keep finding out?
see, but here's the thing though. Like, if you look humanish, I'm the exact same thing. I'm a human too. So
hmm,
Isn't Freddy a cat folk?
no.
no,
No.
Oh, that's what your stream says he is.
I think I just didn't change.
no, yeah, he didn't change anything.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to
That's like
change
the era.
that.
Yeah, that's the era of Roxy, and then just
Oh, that's quite alright. I thought he was a cat folk.
Nope.
No,
Just a
He's a
normal
gnomish
plain
cat
human
folk.
dude.
a human
No.
dude. 1/16 gnome.
1/100th gnome.
Okay. You guys start your drinking. Sahar, what are you trying to do again?
I am going up to the table of orcs to see if they need an employer.
Yeah, give me. Yeah, they'll kind of nod and yeah. I'll work for you. How much you offering?
Well, that's what I came to talk to you about. What is your weekly and monthly rates?
I don't know what
It's all right.
actually pay
What
for
are you
that.
willing and not willing to do?
Moral and immoral wise.
Basically, I want to figure. I do need more muscle for a job that's coming up, but it is not a. It's not for the easy of heart. It's a good thing that we're doing, but it'll be bad things that we're doing on orders of the king. If that makes sense. So the thing we'll be doing, the local populace will think we are evil, but it is for the greater good. If that makes sense.
Yeah, they will. think about it. Kind of nod to each other. Why not? Let's do it.
How many people are in your party?
Uh, look around. We've got six guys.
All right. Until we finish this mission, which, if it takes 2 days to get the permission from the king, it takes a day to get up there and a day to get back. So let's say a week and a half of work. I'll give you, who I'm guessing is the leader, correct?
Aye.
I'll give you 60 gold, 30 up front and 30 upon completion of the quest.
All right. Sounds fair.
Just to let you know, there are people of my band as well. Some goblins and some gnolls. That will not be a problem, correct?
Ah. Nope. That'll be no problem at all.
Good.
We get along very well with those types.
I know, so much better than humans.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, you know. Humans are okay sometimes, but you know, there's some out there that are bigots.
Yeah. If you would believe it, I'm actually from a time frame when your race ruled the planet.
Believe it.
The emperor of my empire was an orc. Long, long ago. Long, long ago.
In a faraway planet.
That sounds crazy.
Oh yeah, well, you would think that now. Humans that you see everywhere, they were kind of like goblins nowadays, but dumber.
That's fucked up.
I once watched a human. I threw an apple to him, and then threw a couple of rocks that were painted red over to it, and watched him try to eat the rocks.
Huh. Yeah, that big dummy.
Yeah, that's what I mean by different times.
Well. Oh well.
Will you guys be here every night when we go to set out?
Yep. We'll wait for
Alright.
you here until we need to head out.
Yeah. All right. Tomorrow I will go to the church and see if we have received our rights, our quest.
Mm-hmm.
And if we have, we'll head out tomorrow. If not, we'll head out the next day regardless.
Alrighty.
Time is of the essence. Yes.
Yeah, I think we're gonna end it here because I'm gonna need to prepare.
The royal, what the fuck do you mean you need to burn one of my towns to the ground?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I need to figure some of that out and see what happens.
It's gonna be like, oh yeah, everything in the other people's campaigns are fucked.
Not quite. Not quite.
Well, just to point out real quick, Kira, you know how you were looking for poisons and stuff like that?
Yes.
I now have a vial of taint on me.
Ooh, that's gonna be fun.
I technically have two
Just throw it at
vials.
someone. They go
Oh,
home and they're like, "Hey,
literally.
it's fine." 2
It's
weeks
most
later.
likely an ingested or a wound-based poison.
Oh no, yeah,
It has
I'm
to get
literally going to
into their
have.
bloodstream.
I'm literally going to get like little tiny stink darts and just dip them in there and just.
Jesus.
Darts and blow dart gun.
Yeah.
You're gonna get an artificial tooth and fill it with taint poison, so you bite
You
someone.
know what the worst
crack.
part is? You can get a blow dart gun, enchant it with cure light wounds, and then dip it in
Oh
that
yeah.
poison. So that the dart gun hits them, does damage, cure light wounds goes off, and cures the damage. So they don't even feel the damage, but then now they're infected with the poison.
This is gonna be fun. I was thinking that or infect the person.
Oh no! If we go back to Oaken Ridge and that guy is still alive, I'm going to talk about first that I need to harvest some more materials.
Yeah,
And
I was
then,
gonna say.
yeah. You really want to throw this world into a dark age? Start going to all the Assassins Guild and giving out
Yep.
taint
Yep.
poison.
Yep. No, what I was gonna do is like have one hostage, have an infected hostage,
The
and just keep
kobold,
using.
the one out of character, the kobold you talk to. I'm pretty sure if you went to him and been like, "Hey, I got something to sell you. I'm wondering how much it's worth."
Dude,
What do you mean? How much what is worth? Oh, I happen to get my
poison.
hands on the supply of the worst poison available. I doubt you even have a supply of it. I was wondering if I sell some to you, how much you'd be willing to pay me. And then have him guess all the poisons, be like, no, I have
No.
taint. You know, that poison that requires a god to cure it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have access to that poison. How much is that worth to you?
And if he gives me a cheap one, I'm just like, I'm just gonna use it on you now.
Now
There you
he'll
go.
probably want a demonstration.
True.
So you got any grandparents?
And then you'll be like, no, then you'll be like, all right, I'll bring my poison master down, and then I'll come down there wearing Gorgodeath's attire, grab a hold of someone in his crew, and then feed him a vial of the blood.
That'll
Since
be
I'm
fun.
immune to it. So,
Yeah.
which I am so
Right.
happy I'm immune to it. Because I can literally bathe in the blood of the villagers and not worry about it.
The other thing I'm immune is by sleep and charm effects, so no one can. That's what I was saying. When I went to the brothel, it wasn't affecting me at all. I'm just like, yeah, this is nothing to me, and I'm just like, bye.
You should have stayed, man.
So if anyone was trying to seduce me, I can't fall into a charm.
I mean, you would have no longer been a wizard, but
I am a doppelganger.
oh, he
That
didn't
could have been like
understand the joke.
yes, I know about it. Sir, it's all about the role play scenario.
Anyways, I'll see you guys most likely next week, and then we'll figure out. You guys do want to go through with this and destroy a village, eh?
I think we're gonna go through with it.
Nothing ventured, nothing
We're
gained.
all neutral or evil, so
Yeah, I'm just making sure you as players want to go do this, like, next week. So, if I prepare this and you guys don't do it,
You're gonna kick someone's ass.
I mean, what else are we going to do? Currently, that's the only quest we have.
We'll offer
We could go
salary
and
as
deliver
our
bread
sacrifice.
instead.
The breadman, the breadwinners, that fucking one Cartoon Network show.
Or,
That was a Nickelodeon show.
I mean,
Was it Nickelodeon?
Yeah.
I say we do
Breadwinners.
that because then we would have done a quest and prevented a plague for the king. And then we can request from the king to have the property rights of the fort that's nearby
That's
as
true.
payment. And then we will have a fort given to us by the Lord, and then the Lord of Talus would be the landlord, which would give us some spending money to start working on it.
I do want to try that combo, the enlarge and the bull strength.
It's actually really good. And then actually, if I use my profane life leech, it gets even worse because if I do profane life leech and steal 1 HP from somebody, I gain a level.
you do?
I gain a temporary level.
Oh, that's crazy.
So yeah, it heals you and it gives you a temporary level, which gives you a little bit of constitution. It gives you access to higher spells. Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's only temporary though.
Yeah.
That's
No,
until
no,
I
no,
do a
it
short
stacks.
or it stacks.
I'm making a joke.
Oh no, I'll let it stack. Come on, let's let it stack.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
it
just gonna walk through
stacks.
the forest
It's
every day
also
and start just
permanent.
casting it off.
He's just
Yeah.
gonna chug like 20 vials.
Why did you think I wanted a permanency spell?
Oh god.
Oh, there you go.
But question as well. If I drink the flaming fist, does that work on my gauntlets too, or do I have to have bare hands?
It probably works with your gauntlets.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
Because if not, then I'll probably be constantly switching from my fist to
Or just
cuffs
do what
to
I do and
rapier.
drop your sword and backhand somebody.
See, I'm gonna be that one dexterity guy that just has a
Before you
rapier and
go,
gauntlets.
are we getting any experience today or no?
Yeah, we'll give you guys.
Move by close till 20.
How close are you guys to leveling?
582.
Yeah.
So probably not today.
Uh,
Unless you want us to be level 4 for the...
burning.
I'll
The
give you
burning
guys
requires a-
250 for XP.
Alright, cool.
So you should be at 5,568
Yay.
out of 6,000. Once we hit 6,000, we level up.
Which is
Yeah.
probably gonna be the burning.
I'm sorry, I kind of want to do a lot tomorrow because I want to get 1,000 and 98 experience.
Oh.
Yes, because then that'll make our experience 6,666.
Oh.
Oh.
Nice.
He specifically wants that number.
All right. Otherwise,
man, I
I'll
thought
see you
about-
guys next
yep.
week.
Yep. See
Yep.
you later, alligator.
Bye bye.
I specifically thought about trying to make a custom emblem for
Alrighty, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed some D&D today. I'm gonna go find something to eat, and I think I'm gonna try to play something later. I think I'm gonna try to. I've been watching a little bit of this show called Jack Reacher on the Amazon Prime. It's actually not too bad. I've been having fun watching that one. So, otherwise, I just want to give a big shout out to LCG Canyon and DPS for huge donations. That's really cool of you, and also Prime. I appreciate that. Crazy. Otherwise, we'll see you guys around.